Ahoy! Welcome back to the North. It's your boy, NWT Kid, aka Artemis Fowl. So I'm going to be just talking about stuff on the shelf today. So yeah, in this video I'm just going to showcase some stuff on this shelf that I built like 10 years ago. Some stuff does have some interesting stories, like this Metabot. I glued a penis on it. This cup right here, this has a story. It's an interesting cup in the fact that it says infected mouth. That was a band in high school I was in. But the story behind it is that the first girl I ever was home alone with, I thought like, oh, this is so cool, maybe we'll make out. And we probably could have, but instead I showed her this cup, and from my memory, I think I talked about this cup for like 30 minutes. So yeah, I remember that from this cup. This cup has a story and a lesson behind it. The lesson being just don't talk about cups in front of girls for too long. So here I got some games, I guess. We can take a look at these. Mega Man. This game I've not beaten, believe it or not. I've gone to Sigma so many times. I've never beaten him. One day Mega Man X will get beaten. Wolfenstein I got at the same place. I got this game actually. At Flea Market. Donkey Kong Country, I've had this game since I was like 7, so it's been in my collection for many years. Earthworm Jim 2. Earthworm Jim 2 doesn't work, but Earthworm Jim does. I think Earthworm Jim 2 is the better game. I played it until it stopped working, but still, I keep it anyway. And then this here is a great game. When I was a kid, I thought this was Donald Duck, but it says Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow. I always enjoyed it. I saw that there was a Game Boy Color version of this game. A lot of Game Boy Color's games did not age well. Wave Race. Over the years, I've experimented with this Wave Race copy. So I've used this Wave Race. These N64 cartridges have a proprietary screw. So you can't just use like a Phillips, you have to use a special tool for it. If you don't have that, you can use a pen, use a lighter, light up the lighter on the pen, and then push it, twist it, pull the screw out. I got Hey You Pikachu for some reason, another Wave Race, Super Mario 64, so I have Legend of Zelda, you might have heard of it, good game. And then it's Big Boy Brother, Majora's Mask. One of my favorites. And then I have to talk about StarCraft 64. Why? Real-time strategy games. There's not too many of them for the N64. There is a few, and this is by far the best one, and it's made by Blizzard. Blizzard did not make too many real-time strategy games that were two-player split screen. There's not too many of them. This is like the best one they ever made. It's for the N64. It's an expensive cart. It's one of my favorites. Playing this game with my friend, and we would do split screen, and of course you would cheat because I would be down here looking, he'd be looking up there, and then eventually he'd be looking down where I was building, and so he would start building things, because split screen RTS is a dumb idea, but it was super fun in the 90s and the early 2000s to try on an N64. So yeah. I love the idea of playing split screen RTS because they don't do that anymore. That's a very much solo computer gaming experience. You'll never find an RTS game that says two-player mode. That's why I really, really like that game. Banjo-Kazooie. I wish I had Banjo-Tooie, but you know, God works in mysterious ways. Pokemon Snap. Then I got Bonkers. This game is bonkers. Looking back at all of my old cartridges, I'm just realizing I haven't beaten really any of these games. Some of them for the N64, like Star Fox for sure, and No, I never beat Banjo-Kazooie. I've never beat Pokemon Snap either. Huh. I've never beat any of my N64 games except Star Fox 64. I'm coming to that realization while talking about other shit. Scooby-Doo Mysteries by Sunsoft and Acclaim, one of my favorites. Well, it's just in my collection, that's why I grew up with it. Donkey Kong Country 3. Watched my brother beat this. This is my friend's copy, apparently. He watches this vlog, so he probably knows that now. This is Aladdin. This has actually been remade on Switch recently, but I got the original. Why buy a re-release when you have the original, right? NBA Jams. I don't know the story behind this one, but it's here. Street Fighter 2 Super and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Yeah, it's been done on the internet before, talking about Super Street Fighter 2. There's so many different copies. Okay, so the big difference is the definitive edition is this one. Every other edition kind of sucks. So if you're looking at old copies to get a Super Street Fighter 2, this is the one you want. Because it just has the full roster of fighters. Like this one doesn't. Yoshi's Cookies. I have all these early memories of this game because it's one of my first games ever playing. When I was a kid, I had this imagination that maybe there's so much unlockable stuff in every game that I don't know about yet. And for some reason, I thought there was more to Yoshi's Cookie, like so much unlockables. There isn't, but it's funny to look back at this game and I thought that there was just so much more in the game maybe, but there wasn't. It was just a puzzle game. Oh, here's something interesting. The World of Warcraft game manual. These days they don't really give you a game manual when you buy this game, like a physical copy of the disc. So it's kind of cool to look back and have the game manual because a lot of this is obsolete in the, well, current World of Warcraft. This book is from 2004. That's crazy that it's 16 years old. This is a memento from my first apartment. I used to have Dragon Ball Z napkins. Still do have them. Only one pack left though. Okay, this game is so simple. It's just a simple guitar simulator for the DS. The cool thing about it was the commercial.
Happy birthday. Thanks.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hudson.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Fucking sponge cake! Fuck!
Okay, well there's a couple of highlights from the shelf. Thanks so much for joining me. Text me when you get home, and we'll see you in the next exciting adventure here in the north. Oh, the creamer.